Get ready, scoopers, because the news cycle is absolutely exploding, and you're getting the breakdown right here, right now. We've got seismic shifts, unexpected confrontations, and moments that are going to make you jump out of your seat. From championship drama to personal revelations, this is the inside track you cannot afford to miss. The pace is relentless, the stakes are sky high, and we've got the inside scoop on everything that matters. So buckle up, because this is Sheeran's Scoop, and we're diving headfirst into the biggest stories hitting the headlines today. First up, the wrestling world is buzzing with a major championship change that has everyone talking. We're breaking down the electrifying moments, the controversial turns, and what this means for the future of the sport. Was it a clean sweep, or were there unseen forces at play? You'll get the full picture right here. Then, we're shifting gears to a deeply personal story that sheds new light on a public figure. This isn't about headlines or soundbites. It's about an incredible act of unwavering support that started years ago. Prepare for a heartwarming revelation that redefines what true allyship looks like. And that's not all. We've got the latest on major upcoming events, hinting at massive plans that could shake the foundations of what's next. Plus, get the inside scoop on a backstage showdown that's escalating quickly. Don't miss a single second. Hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and join the Scoop fam. A champion crowned amidst chaos. Get ready for a seismic shift in the championship landscape, as a new U.S. champion has been crowned in a night filled with unexpected twists and turns. This pivotal moment occurred during a high-stakes match that saw the established order challenged and ultimately overthrown. The atmosphere was electric, with fans on the edge of their seats as the competition unfolded, showcasing both incredible skill and intense rivalries. The journey to this championship has been a dramatic one, marked by personal vendettas and strategic maneuvers, culminating in a showdown that delivered on all fronts. The outcome has sent ripples throughout the entire league, setting the stage for new narratives and future confrontations. This wasn't just about a title. It was about proving a point, overcoming adversity, and etching a name into the annals of sporting history. The broader implications of this championship change are significant. It signals a potential shift in power dynamics, offering a fresh perspective on the talent hierarchy and the direction the sport is heading. Analysts and fans alike are dissecting the performance, the strategies employed, and the emotional impact of this victory, with many suggesting this marks the beginning of a new era. The reactions have been a mix of celebration and surprise, reflecting the unpredictable nature of elite competition and the passion it ignites. But the drama doesn't end there. Hold onto your hats, because what we're about to reveal next is a story that proves true loyalty can be found in the most unexpected places. And speaking of unexpected, get ready for a tale of quiet strength and profound impact that will change how you see a major public figure forever. The unseen foundation of allyship. In a world often dominated by grand pronouncements and public displays, a quiet yet profound story has emerged, highlighting the deep-rooted commitment of a prominent figure to the LGBTQ+ community. This narrative isn't about recent advocacy or trending social media moments. It's about a personal journey that began decades ago, rooted in family and an innate sense of justice. The individual at the center of this story, a household name recognized globally, demonstrated an unwavering dedication to his brother long before the spotlight found him. Growing up in a time and place that was not always accepting, he recognized the challenges his brother faced and made a conscious decision to be a shield against adversity. The story unfolds through candid reflections, recalling a childhood where empathy and protection became his guiding principles. Faced with a social environment that often marginalized those who were different, he took on the role of a protector, ready to stand between his brother and any form of prejudice or bullying. This wasn't a calculated move for public approval. It was a genuine, heartfelt response born from love and a simple understanding of fairness. He learned early on that standing up for someone, even when it meant facing confrontation, was the right thing to do. This commitment wasn't confined to private moments. It was a consistent thread woven through his upbringing, shaping his character and his perspective on the world. His willingness to absorb the impact, to take the blows so his brother wouldn't have to, speaks volumes about his character. What makes this story particularly resonant is its emphasis on the quiet, consistent nature of true support. It wasn't about making headlines or seeking validation. It was about showing up, day after day, for someone he cared about, even when it was difficult or potentially risky. This deep-seated protective instinct, cultivated from a young age, serves as a powerful reminder that allyship is often built on small, consistent actions rather than grand gestures. It underscores the idea that genuine support is about being a safe space, offering unwavering solidarity, and standing firm in the belief that everyone deserves to be treated with dignity and respect. This narrative offers a compelling counterpoint to performative activism, showcasing the enduring power of personal integrity and quiet determination. Audience impact. This deeply personal account has resonated powerfully, reminding many of the importance of familial bonds and the enduring impact of early acts of kindness and protection. It serves as a poignant example of how quiet, consistent support can shape lives and redefine public perception. And speaking of impactful figures, prepare for a high-octane confrontation that sets the stage for massive future events. Stay tuned, because the next piece of news teases something enormous brewing behind the scenes, potentially reshaping major upcoming spectacles. Confrontation ignites pre-clash tensions. The stage is set for a monumental clash as two titans of the industry found themselves in a fiery verbal exchange, setting the tone for an upcoming major event. The animosity was palpable as accusations flew, with one party questioning the other's dedication and impact on the sport, labeling them as outdated and out of touch. The argument escalated quickly, with claims of inflated success and a lack of genuine contribution to the wrestling community being leveled. In a dramatic confrontation, the challenger asserted their position as the future of the industry, citing significant financial achievements and a transformative influence on broadcasting platforms. They argued that their innovative approach and forward-thinking vision are what the sport needs to thrive in the modern era, directly challenging the legacy and relevance of their opponent. The critique was sharp, suggesting that clinging to past glories would leave one behind in an evolving landscape. The challenger's rhetoric was bold, positioning themselves as the embodiment of wrestling's progression, implying that anyone unable to adapt would become obsolete. Responding with equal measure, the veteran countered these claims with a mix of wit and sharp-tongued dismissal. They questioned the challenger's true motives, suggesting a focus on personal gain rather than the betterment of the sport. References were made to public perception and past controversies, casting doubt on the challenger's integrity and their supposed influence. The veteran highlighted a perceived lack of genuine impact in key areas, contrasting it with their own long-standing contributions and deep understanding of the wrestling world. The verbal sparring was intense, with each participant attempting to dismantle the other's credibility and legacy. The core of the argument revolved around authenticity, impact, and the true definition of disruption in the wrestling sphere. Accusations of being a dollar store version of greatness were thrown, emphasizing a perceived lack of originality and substance. Adding to the night's drama, several other key matchups and backstage incidents unfolded. A women's tag team match saw an unfortunate injury before it could even begin, forcing a singles contest that still ended with post-match chaos. Meanwhile, a rising contender secured a swift victory, only to face immediate retribution from a rival faction, setting up future conflicts. In another segment, a heated exchange between two prominent figures escalated, involving physical altercations and interventions from security, highlighting simmering tensions that are yet to boil over. The championship picture also saw developments, with a new #1 contender being declared, leading to a pointed warning issued to the current title holder. Backstage interviews further fueled the narrative, with participants expressing confidence and issuing threats ahead of their respective bouts. Audience impact. This intense face-off has ignited fierce debate among fans, with many dissecting the arguments and predicting the outcome of the looming showdown. The clash of ideologies and personalities has clearly captured the audience's attention, amplifying anticipation for future events. But the narrative doesn't stop there. Get ready for a sneak peek into what might be the most significant reveal of the year. And the excitement continues with news hinting at a massive, game-changing plan for an upcoming major event, possibly involving a long-awaited return. Clash in Paris poised for monumental finale. As the highly anticipated WWE Clash in Paris event draws near, reports suggest that significant groundwork is being laid for a spectacular conclusion that could dramatically reshape the landscape of professional wrestling. This upcoming event marks a pivotal moment, not only for the in-ring action, but also for the broader strategic shifts within the industry, including a major new media partnership. Sources indicate that the organizers are aiming to deliver a show-stopping finale designed to generate massive hype for subsequent major events, particularly the upcoming WrestlePalooza. The buzz surrounding Clash in Paris is amplified by the potential for surprise appearances and the culmination of ongoing storylines. One name that continues to surface in speculation is Brock Lesnar, whose absence since a dramatic return at SummerSlam has left fans eager for his next move. His previous involvement in a significant altercation has fueled rumors of his potential involvement in building towards future marquee matches. With John Cena headlining the Paris event in what is expected to be one of the final matches of his illustrious career, the possibility of Lesnar appearing to set the stage for a highly anticipated rematch at WrestlePalooza is a strong narrative thread being discussed. Cena's farewell tour continues to draw immense attention, with each appearance carrying significant weight. His schedule is reportedly limited, making potential matchups like one against Lesnar at WrestlePalooza even more impactful. The logistical sense of Lesnar reappearing in Paris to initiate this build-up is not lost on observers. This strategic planning underscores the industry's focus on creating compelling narratives that extend across multiple events, maximizing fan engagement and anticipation. The success of such a finale could set a precedent for how major events are concluded and how future rivalries are introduced, particularly as the company navigates new broadcasting deals and expands its reach. The report from BodySlamNet specifically mentions that WWE is looking to end the show with something significant to build momentum for WrestlePalooza next month. While specifics remain under wraps, the context points towards a major player returning or a monumental announcement being made. The transition of main roster premium live events to a new streaming platform, starting with WrestlePalooza, further emphasizes the importance of this period. The strategic placement of such a significant concluding segment in Paris is seen as a calculated move to leverage the attention on Cena's farewell tour and the broader industry shifts. This approach aims to create a memorable end to one era and a powerful beginning to the next, ensuring that the momentum carries through to subsequent high-profile events. Audience impact. This report has sent shockwaves through the fanbase, with intense speculation about potential returns and major storyline developments dominating discussions online. The prospect of a massive conclusion to Clash in Paris has significantly heightened anticipation for the event. And that wraps up our deep dive into the major headlines. But before you go, we've got a rapid-fire recap of all the top stories you need to know. Stay locked in, because we're about to hit you with the lightning round recap of everything that went down. That's a wrap on another explosive edition of Sheeran's Scoop. We saw a new U.S. champion crowned in a chaotic night, learned about John Cena's lifelong dedication to allyship, witnessed a heated confrontation setting up major future clashes, and got a tantalizing hint of massive plans for an upcoming event. Don't miss a single update. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the show, subscribe for more exclusive content, ring the notification bell so you never miss a scoop, drop a comment below with your thoughts on the biggest stories, and follow us on all social media platforms to stay connected. We'll see you next time.